I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Schmack-a-magab, it's time for the only news that matters. And here's a weird story. Stryper frontman Michael Sweet recently shared his thoughts on Sean Diddy Combs' sentencing, expressing concern about what he perceives as latent punishment for serious crimes. The musician posted his commentary on Instagram. Sweet's statement came in response to a post about Diddy's sentencing. It addressed broader concerns about the criminal judicial system. Sean Diddy Combs sentenced for 4 years, 2 months in prison, the original post read. And Sweet then offered his perspective on the matter. He said, "I'm obviously not an attorney, nor am I a judge, but it seems to me that so many people get off relatively easy for their crimes. And because of that, crimes will continue to surge, in my opinion." The musician went on to suggest that harsher penalties might serve as a deterrent. Maybe if the punishment was more severe, people would think twice before committing crimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming and being a little naive thinking that way. I know. Just stick to music. Sweet's comments reflect ongoing public debate about sentencing guidelines in high-profile cases, particularly in light of the specific details surrounding Combs' conviction. All right, and then it goes on to talk about Sean Puffy Combs, something I haven't been keeping up with. I haven't been keeping up with it since day one, because really I don't care. I mean, if the guy's guilty, give him the harshest punishment. If he's not, then let him go and, and pay him a few millions for his hassle. I don't know. All I know, but then again, I do know enough that there's a video of him hitting some chick. I did see that. So yeah, fuck him. You don't hit chicks, man. But whatever, man. Sean Puffy Combs, you might as well talk about, like, I don't know, Liberace or something. Well, even though Liberace's dead. But, I know as much about Sean Puffy Combs as I do, I don't know, Justin Bieber. I do know that he did that song. He redid Cashmere with Jimmy Page, and that, yeah, he should do severe time for that one. That alone. But then again, I think, no, you know what? Let's not throw P. Diddy in jail for what he did to Cashmere, because Jimmy Page was there too. He was an accomplice, and I don't want old Jimmy Page in jail. But my God, was that terrible. That stupid video and the Godzilla stuff. It was ridiculous, man. Would have been a cool video if Godzilla, like, laid a big turd on top of Sean Puffy Combs, and then Jimmy Page jumped on top of the turd and just strictly have it a clip of Cashmere with Led Zeppelin. Now that would be cool. Now, if that doesn't ruin the legacy of the band, nothing does. That version of P. Diddy's Cashmere, whatever it was called, if that doesn't ruin the reputation of Led Zeppelin, nothing will. And it was a hit. So, every time I hear people say, oh, they're ruining their legacy. No, there's a lot of bands that ruin their legacy in many different ways. And they're still successful, So, yeah, I don't buy that crap. Because, believe me, that P. Diddy song proves if this can't ruin a legacy, nothing can. I know the trial talked a lot about baby oil, and there's dozens of memes out there. with P. Diddy and baby oil. But I can't really talk anything about the P. Diddy trial. I haven't been keeping up with it because actually the only news that matters actually forbids me to do that. That's right. Yep, the only news that matters on purpose ignores that trial and hopes that justice will be served any way you slice it. And I don't know what the hell Michael Sweet's going off about. I dig me some Stryper though, man. I think their later stuff's better than the older stuff. Yeah, that's right, I said it. But whatever. Hey, who's been keeping up with the Diddy, man? Yeah, leave your comments below. Or leave your comments below if you don't give a rat's ass like I do. Yeah, it's a short little news thing, but what the hell, man? I was like, hey, look, Michael Sweet's bitching about Diddy's sentencing, whatever. All right, let me go do story on this crap. And here it is, the only news that matters, that made this crappy story damn cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching The Only News That Matters. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Sign of the Southern Cross by Black Sabbath and Schmack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.